Hello there, welcome to the Generational Gamer. Today we are going to talk about the Pro version of this. Let's take a look at it. And this is, as you can see, they look almost identical. But the new one is the Pro series. And we're going to go through each and every upgrade in a few moments. So it came in this fancy Retro Fighters box, but we'll put that off to the side. Now, on here, it shows you GameCube, all its features, and again, we'll go through those in a moment. Let's open it up. I've already cut the tape just to make the on-screen unboxing a little bit easier. We'll pull the flaps back, make it drop out, boom. And then we got our internal box, and here's the controller. Oh wow, okay, it's heavy. On the back it has these two. I don't know what they're for.
So these are the buttons. The ones on the back are programmable. You can choose between Bluetooth and 2.4 gigahertz with that button, and that one right there is reset or power off.
Okay, so this is a braided USB-A to USB-C. Usually they're just regular wires. Okay, and then here, oh, it came with a little GameCube pin. That's cute. Not particularly useful, but cute. The manual, which I'm going to show the digital version of. And then another little box, which I presume has the adapters in it. Now, there should be two. So this is the GameCube. And then this one right here is for USB, or the 2.4 gigahertz. Okay, so just to do a quick comparison, these are the GameCube dongles. And they look virtually identical. This one is tied to this one, and this one is tied to this one. So, looking at the controller, this is the layout. You got this triangular thing for turbo, and I think that's home, plus and minus, and then regular GameCube, and then you've got these, and that's basically it. On this one, basically the same layout. These are supposedly supposed to have a click. I don't feel it. And then you got your plus, minus, and home, your four lights. It's got more weight to it. Feels a little heavier. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely heavier. I like the yellow button, the yellow stick better. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to check it out.
So these are the features of the standard BattlerGC, and these are the features of the Pro model. So looking at them side by side, they both have the ergonomically designed GameCube controller. Both are compatible with GameCube, Game Boy Player, Switch, PC, etc. On the new one, you have Hall effects, so there's no drift, and there should be improved accuracy. You also get the click, which you didn't have in its predecessor. You get a custom-built C-stick, always cool. D-pad integrated switches. You still have the dual Z shoulder. You've got the P1, P2 back buttons. They still got a rechargeable battery. You still have the LED, even though it doesn't mention the LED on the other one. But this one apparently has a status indicator on it, and everything else looks to be the same. So here's the listing once again of all the buttons. As you can see, it's quite a feature-rich controller, and depending on how you plan to use it, you've got quite a few options. The controller largely pairs the same across the board. As you can see, depending on how you plan to use it, you basically set it up with whatever dongle or Bluetooth adapter you choose, and then press and hold the home button until it registered. It will vibrate a little bit when you do that, and if you want to change it, just simply disconnect the one it's currently connected to, because otherwise they're going to fight, and then connect it to another. So for example, you've got it connected to USB for either Windows or their Switch, whatever you want to do. By the way, I did try it on the Mister. So far I cannot connect it, but you have it connected to the USB dongle. Disconnect that, then connect it to the GameCube and hold the home button. At that point, you will get a new vibration. It takes about 5 seconds to pair, and you're good to go with that. I did notice on my GameCube, because I have the other regular BattlerGC connected as well, I had to disconnect that one in order to connect this one. I did try it on my Windows PC just to ensure that all the buttons were registered properly, and they do. But if you notice the 2.4 gigahertz USB wireless option, I like that because all you have to do is move the dongle rather than having to repair it with something else Bluetooth. Just one man's opinion. Easily switch between X and D input mode by holding the plus and minus buttons for 5 seconds. And to program the P1 and P2 buttons, hold the circle button at the very top. It's a screenshot button, and whichever program button you choose. You will feel it rumble, and at that point you are in program mode. Press the button you wish to map to it, and then press the P button again. So my default game on the GameCube is always F-Zero GX. By the way, one of the first collaborations between Nintendo and Sega. The reason why this is my default game is because the controls in it are something I know so well. I love this game, I used to play it all the time. In fact, I got quite good at it, and if I stuck with it, who knows. But at last, I ventured on to some other thing. The controls are solid. They're exactly what I would expect. In fact, I'd venture to say they're just as comfortable as a Wavebird, except now it has rumble as well. I still cannot feel the click in the Z, but you push hard enough, it does go all the way down. Maybe that is it. I did not feel it though. That's just me. Overall, I think the build quality of the controller is very solid. I like that it comes with the dongle for USB, which you can use on your Switch, but you can also use it on your PC. I personally like having a dongle because you can move the dongle without having to rebind the controller. It also has Bluetooth, which is a new feature from the old one, and the Bluetooth works just as well as you would expect. Overall, I think it's really good. I like it, and I want to thank Retro Fighters for sending it to me. Anyway, let me know what you think, leave some comments below, and have a good one.